Hi, dropping in today to share three strategies that all successful businesses have going on in their business all the time. It never ever stops. And so I know that you want a successful business. So let's go ahead and jump right into what those three strategies are that you need to make sure that are happening in your business on a consistent basis. I'm Andrea White. I'm founder and CEO of Elite Business Coaching, where we help women of color to win by helping them to start and grow their full or part time businesses from zero to multiple six figures. Okay, so let's dive right into these three critical strategies that can help your business to be successful, profitable, and have longevity. Strategy number one is to have a strategy activity happening in your business on a consistent, continuous basis that gets your business in front of new leads, new potential customers, new ideal customers, whichever lingo you'd like to use. Without new blood in your business on a regular consistent cycle, it's going to be really difficult for your business to grow. It's going to be really difficult for your business to make sales. And so there are tons of strategies and activities that you could have going on in your business. And so I like to think of this one as a place where you could get really creative, have a lot of fun with how you position yourself to get in front of your new ideal customers. And so if you're not that creative, then maybe you have some creative friends and family that can help you to think of some ideas to make sure that your business products or services are put in front of new customers on a regular basis. You could do things like quizzes, that pop up on either your landing page or your website. You can do, going live and things of that nature on the social media platform where your ideal customers are more likely to be. Of course, just offering, really good content, value, what's on trend, what's not on trend, checklists. You can give discounts and coupons. You could do BOGOs or giving away a product with a purchase, etc. But you do want to make sure that you factor that in as an expense, whatever strategy or activity you choose to put in place to be able to acquire new customers. It actually costs money to acquire new customers, and so don't forget to count it as an expense. But go ahead and make sure if you plan out your month, or your quarters, make sure that you have a very clear strategy for how you're going to get in front of new customers, new ideal customers for that month or for that quarter, etc. Okay, strategy number two that all successful businesses have in place on a regular basis is nurturing those leads, nurturing people that are familiar with their products and services. And so, again, maybe someone has become known about, they have become aware of your products and services, and so now you need to kind of entice them or warm them up a little bit more, because now they are just in the consideration stage of whether they want to do business with you, whether they want to buy your products or services. And so now you want to nurture them. And so there are lots of opportunities to be creative and have fun in terms of how you engage with your new leads and your new ideal customers. Of course, you could have a really fun email sequence to welcome people into your email list. You can have it fun, creative. You can have it where it creates some engagement, where maybe you have a survey or you're asking people for their opinion, etc. So you can have a really fun, welcome nurture email sequence. And again, you can sort of up the ante on offering some discounts and incentives for people to become customers of yours. You could also use your current customers in terms of helping those people that are considering your products and services. You can have some of your current customers speak on your behalf, speak on your social media pages, give testimonials, do reveals for you. And so there's nothing like a really good review, or where people that are not familiar with your products and services can kind of check out other people and what their thoughts are about your products and services. So number 2 is, what's going to be your nurture strategy? So what's going to be that strategy that gets people from considering whether they want to be a customer to actually being a customer? And so again, just like for strategy number 1, you want to go ahead and have that strategy mapped out. Whether you map out your activities by the month or by the quarter, you want to make sure that that is written down. It's budgeted for, if it's going to cost you any money, etc. Okay, tip number 3 is taking care of your current customers. All successful businesses have regular strategies in place to take care of those people that have already purchased from them, whether one time or many times. And so one of the great places that you can start with here is by actually tagging your customers in your customer relationship management software as customers, so that they get special emails. You know that you can send an email just to people that have purchased from you. And so maybe you have you release things, you make things available to them before you make them available to maybe your entire list, or to, on your social media platforms. But what are some things that you are going to do on a regular basis to take care of your current customers? So what you want to limit is attrition. So you want to limit how many people actually stop buying from you. And so to do that, you want to make sure that you are using strategies, activities, connection, relationship, and engagement to be able to keep those people as your customers. And double bang for your buck if you can also use them in your nurture strategy, where they're helping to bring in new customers. Perhaps you can give a reward for them helping you to do that as well. Okay, so strategy number 1 that you want to have happening in your business all the time is your strategy to get in front of new leads, new ideal customers. Number 2 is, how are you going to nurture people that have now learned about your products and services? How are you going to move them from the consideration stage to the getting them to say, yes, I am going to buy and become a customer of yours? And then the third strategy is, how are you going to take care of your current customers? Those 3 strategies, when they are always happening in your business, can all but guarantee that you will have a successful, profitable, long-term business. Okay, so hopefully this has been helpful to you. Drop down in the comments and let me know what your strategies are going to be for 1, 2, or 3. You don't necessarily have to answer all 3, but if you got to answer for all 3, go ahead and share those in the comments. They might be some really great ideas that I've never heard of, as well as it might be really helpful to other people. Okay, so until next week, I'm Andrea White, founder and CEO of Elite Business Coaching, where we help women of color to win in a business ownership by helping women of color to start and grow their full or part-time businesses from zero to multiple six figures. See you next week.